What's up guys, HTG Brian here, and we are back with more Lego Batman. This is level 11, Joker's Home Turf Story. We're going to skip all those mini kits. We're going to also pass by that red brick or power brick. We're going to fall a little short of that stud requirement as well. I do want to go ahead and congratulate you guys though, as we have officially completed 2 of the 3 hero episodes, and we're getting ready to kick off the 3rd right now. So we will, as per usual, check out where we got to go. And then we're going to go ahead and launch in and check out some cutscenes. So we'll go right to the middle here. Psych! We're actually going to go off to the right this time as it's episode 3. Hopefully I didn't mess you guys up there, but I thought that was kind of fun. All right, we'll go ahead and choose Joker's Home Turf. And of course, once we get that story selected, we'll jump into a cutscene. Alright, after one rather lengthy cutscene there, we finally get control of our heroes here. However, it did sort of set the pace for this level, as it is kind of a grinder. Really, the tasks are really simple. However, there's just a lot going on, a lot of bad guys to take down, and overall, it's, I do believe, the longest video in this series thus far. So, we'll start off with a nice greeting. Thank you, goons. Appreciate you. We'll go ahead and take out the old snipers up top on the tippy tops there, and then we've got to take out the 2. They're like these weird holders or something. We got to knock both of them down, one on the left, one on the right. You'll know you've got it did when there's actually glowing bricks on the ground, bouncing around, ready for you to build into Robin's suit dispenser. Now that we got our hazard suit. So let's go ahead and slurp up some bricks floating around. There's actually quite a few. We only need 25. But it's always good practice to grab as many as you can, because you really never know how many you're going to need or when you're going to need them next. But in this case, I think we only find 25 laying around. Just happens to be the magic number. We'll go ahead and continue to smash, bang, and boom, everything all over the room until we get that meter completed. Really, it's a number. It's not really a meter. It's more of a number, but you guys get the point. Over in the left-hand corner here, this is kind of important, as in a minute we're going to be back. This door is going to open on the left-hand side, and we're going to actually be on the left-hand side of it, but we're going to need to return over to the right and grab this vehicle that we're actually putting together right now. Over in the front left corner, nothing special, just a couple of studs. You know me, though. Got to get them all. Got to get them all. All right, this area, like I said, it's pretty slim pickings for hazardous bricks. We do have our 25 needed, though, so we'll step up and deploy them. As I mentioned a hot second ago, we're actually making, it's kind of like a street sweeper, or a slurp, a green sludge slurper, we'll call it. And basically, you go around and vacuum up all the grossness. We're going to go to the right for right now, because that's the way the level wants us to go. But like I mentioned a minute ago, we're going to actually pop that door open on the left and be able to access this guy and use it over on the other side, because there's a bunch of sludge over there, too. More bad guys. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. We'll go through and get to the back right corner here, as that's where the important stuff is. We got to smash all the boxes on the ground and reveal some handheld bricks that we can apply to the wall there. Once you get all the studs and everything needed down below, go ahead and hop up with Man-Bat. Psych, it's Batman. You know, as often as I kind of switch words around or create my own Brian-isms, if you will, that one actually backfired because there is a character named Man-Bat instead of Batman. So I got to be careful with that. All right, up top here, we got some bricks. We build them into a suit dispenser for Batman. Now he's got his glide suit on. We got our little angel wings here. So we'll go ahead and drop down, following this studdage. Not too far, though, as we actually need to build these bouncing bricks up into some, I guess they're valves. We're closing up some valves here, shutting down shop. Go ahead and put both of them together. Make your way over to the far left and hop and glide across this gap. Put together a nice little grapple spot, and booyakashow. Now our faithful little buddy can make it over here, too. Look at that. He's over here. Now we're going to go up top here. There's actually 2 handheld spots. We're going to need 1 character on each side to go ahead and drop those barrels down below. Oh, no! There was some hazardous bricks and some things up there. We could go back up there, as there is a ladder. But we're going to go ahead and skip it because we don't really need it. Go ahead and take out all the bad guys. We got a 10x multiplier going there. To definitely try to grab some of them studs while it's up, because that'll certainly help the overall count. It is nice, though, that you know, we're making our way through this as quickly as we are. Although I feel like I'm going to regret not doing a little more stud grinding later. Now, up top in the new room here, we've got a couple of hazardous bricks that we can grab. I don't think they're essential for right now, as there are plenty scattered around, but I think that we might need them. We got a checkerboard path here. We'll push the box all the way down and make it go kaboom. Now we're going to switch to Batman if you're not already using him and glide across. Hopefully you'll get on top or hit that handheld. Pull yourself up, and another checkerboard box. Go ahead and slide it down the pathway and drop it like it's hot again, and booyakashow. Now we've got 2 piles of bricks that need to be built up and finish them gears. Once they are completed, we'll be able to go ahead and flip both of them switches, which opens that back door. But before we gotta do that, we gotta take out these bad guys and then slurp up some more sludge. Now, of course, we do have some hazard bricks popping up. We're gonna slurp those up too. Lots of slurpage in this level. It's like a vacuum-based level. It's almost like Dyson sponsored this area or something. I don't know. Eureka. All right, we've got a handful more bricks than we need, so we'll go ahead and make our way over to the suit dispenser right here, which in this particular case, what does this do? What does it make us? We'll have to wait and see. Look at that. We've got, oh yeah, that's right. It's a giant cannon, and it's going to blast open this wall on the right. It's sort of an unorthodox method, but it works. It gets her done. Look at that, couple of bombs, plop, plop, plop. And there we go. Door's now open. We can make our way back in. I'm going to go ahead and take that out, too, because why not? Got to get a couple of studs from it. And there's our trusty little slurper. Go ahead and hop in this bad boy and make your way back over to that area and clear a path for us to go ahead and build up those bouncing gears on the ground there. Once we get that completed, as I already mentioned, there's going to be a couple of switches that we can flip. And that'll help us exit the area and make our way into the next. It's crazy to think that we are still not even halfway. We're just about halfway, but I mean, that's crazy. This is a long level. And like I said, it's not even that it's tough. There's just a lot of tasks. And it's almost like, it kind of reminds me of, you know, if you played the complete saga, Lego Star Wars. You know, there was definitely signs of those early levels you could tell were made on a different platform, or a lot easier because they were simple and short. And I do believe they were originally published on like the DS or 3DS or something like that, the Nintendo handhelds. So you can tell that those levels were super short and pretty minimal, but then you got to the later levels and they got a lot longer and tougher and a little bit more graphically improved as well. It almost feels that way here. However, I'm not aware of there being any previous Lego Batman game on any kind of mobile or handheld device. So I think it was just maybe coincidence, perhaps? I don't know. All right, in this new area, we skipped over some bad guys. I don't know if you noticed that or not. We ran right by a couple of guys up on some, up top there, snipers, basically. And we dropped into this new area by pushing 3 boxes down onto the ground. And it's important, the order is the closest one towards your screen, then the middle one, then the furthest one away from your screen. We're going to actually build up a nice little ice cream truck here, so didn't realize you were going to get put to work while playing a game, huh? It's actually more of an ice cream forklift, which is kind of odd too, but we're going to use it to car ramrod everything around here. And look at this, we're going to smash into basically anything that will drop studs or possibly any bricks. And we reveal a skeleton of another forklift here, and a bunch of bricks that were left behind from those boxes. We'll build it up, and now we've officially got 2 of these forklifts, and we can build up a ladder in this back here too, which will get us up to the high right. We have 2 switches that need to be flipped, and then we need to get one of these vehicles to the end of the path. And so I'm going to go ahead and climb up. Whoa, look at that, my laddering skills have gotten gooder. We'll go ahead and drop down here, and let's see here. We got a couple of barrels. We'll bust open, and look at that. We got some bouncing bricks now. This is going to be the first of 2 switches. We're going to need that one. Flip it, and it's going to prevent that steam from, I guess, stopping us from going any further. Now, Robin is glitched out. He stays that way for quite some time. It's really weird, but we won't mess with him. We'll just let it be. Get your glide on. Go ahead and step on the other switch. It's going to go ahead and shut that valve off as well. You can see we got a couple of baddies down there waiting for us. Cha, 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 cha. All right, we got them all done dead. Or no, I guess we're still working on it. I'm ahead of myself here. All right, now we got them all done dead. We'll make our way back over to the left. You can see there's some bricks there that are going to need some smashing. And luckily, our vehicle will do that for us. One last guy. Come on, buddy. Just take the hint already. All right, there we go. All the way back over to the left-hand side. Robin is still doing his thing. It does not matter which of these vehicles you grab, you just need one to smash open these bricks up here. I almost thought for a second maybe you didn't even need to do this, but as it turns out, you need some bricks that are left behind here to go ahead and manipulate the surroundings. So we'll go ahead and park it right there. Don't crash it or nothing, so we're going to need it again in a second. Build up a push switch. Go ahead and push on the green side. Green means go. But before we do that, we got to get up top and we got to build up this. It's weird. It looks kind of like a speaker or some sort of a, but it's a dispenser. And we're going to go ahead and drop a bunch of, oh no, that was weird. I like glitched into the wall and then died. Watch out for that jump. It's a dozy. Got to go back down and move this sucker now. So go ahead and get on the green side and push it, and all the way down we go. Basically, we just need it over in this far tank because it's going to fill it up and lift that debris so we can jump from top to top and get all the way across. There we go. Fill it up. All right, get your jump on now. Be careful with that glider because that glide can definitely pop out and make things a lot worser. We'll jump across. Use the glider to go ahead and get to this handheld. We got a couple of bad guys in a switch up here. Take them out, flip that down, and we should have some access down below for our other friend. There we go. All right, bridge complete. All right, so now we can drive that other forklift across, or not the other, but drive our forklift across. And we'll take out these bad guys first because they are very, very pestery. And got a couple more bricks here. Cha-cha-cha. Make our way back across and grab our vehicle. Now, keep in mind, Robin is still doing like the Running Man challenge on the top of that ladder back there. At night, I think of you. I don't know. I really don't know why he's doing that. And to be honest with you, I was a little worried that I was going to need him, and I was going to have to go all the way back. Because, you know, these early Lego games, they don't necessarily let you toggle from the full level distance. So, like, if we're at one end and our character's stuck at the beginning, you know, it's usually not allowing us. You have to be within a certain distance. And so I was worried I was going to have to go back. But as it turns out, we don't have to. Right? I guess that was kind of a spoiler alert, right? What is Buddy doing? He keeps respawning and then falling. Let's give him some help there and kick him out of the picture. Over to the far right, we've got a nice little path that wraps back and around. We should be able to go down that tunnel. You can take out the bad guys if you want, or jump right over the top of them and exit stage left. Guess it's more of back left. And look, there it is. Robin is with us now. So I don't know if he won or lost that Running Man challenge, but it's no longer a factor for us. All right, up top here, we've got a bunch of these tanks. Unfortunately, I thought I tagged them all and tried to get them all in one toss, but no such luck. Go ahead and smash them all, and it should give you a bunch of bouncing bricks that'll allow you to build a Robin suit dispenser. Go ahead and get them moon boots on, and we'll go ahead and thunk, 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 thunk over to this metal wall here. We'll get up top, and I guess it's just completing a generator here. We'll push this generator down the checkerboard path all the way back. And of course, there's a blue down there in the far right. You don't want to miss that. I'm making my way back there. Oh, I didn't get it yet. Didn't get it yet. Got to get them all. Once this little animation is done, we'll go ahead and snag that. All right, switch to Batman. Get your glide on, as Robin's hops are probably not going to be good enough with those big, heavy shoes on. And once we get across, we got some bad guys again. See, like I said, I would say there's probably 75 guys that you got to take down in this level. Like, that is crazy. That's a lot of baddies. It reminds me, not to make another Lego Star Wars reference, but there was a room in one of the Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga levels that you had to shut both doors. Like, it was like a time-sensitive thing. And if you didn't shut the doors, these bad guys kept spawning over and over and over again. And the screen would just be, like, overwhelmed with bad guys. It was crazy. Super frustrating. Not quite the same frustration levels, but I feel like the volume of bad guys is about the same. All right, spin this switch all the way around and drop down. There's another bluesy back there. Now, there's some stuff over to the right, but you know what? We're going to save that as it's all free play. Gosh, we're almost to the end, guys. Here is the official boss announcement here. It's like, hey, guess what? You're in a boss battle now. The Mad Hatter is quite mad, although he's one of my favorite guys. He just looks funny, and he cracks me up. Now, there are two sides that we need to pay attention to. The left side is kind of for later, but we're going to deal with it right now. Once you enter the room, after he drops down, he's going to want to attack you, take a couple of hearts off, and he will retreat up top like he has now. Take out the remaining bad guys, and then let's focus on this left side elevator. Now, again, we don't need it yet. It's going to be stage 3 of this boss battle, and we are only in stage 2. So we'll go ahead and switch to Robin, make our way over to the metal wall, get up there, drop down the ramp, allowing Batman to get up. And then both of you guys need to stand on this switch here. Now, I got way happy with the buttons there and jumped off way too early. And now I have to go back up. We'll both step on it. Once it is all the way pressed, it should zap our guy here. Yep. It's like at the carnival. You know, you toss. It's like the, what do they call it? Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. When you get to hit the target and drop your buddy into the, into the stank. Alright, so we go ahead and, again, just like most of the Lego boss battles, you got to get up close to him. He will zap you and freeze your character. Toggle to the other one. That should give you access to go ahead and give him the business. Once he has officially been did with, he will retreat again. And then, of course, we just got to stand on these switches on the left. Once it sends that nice little zapperoo, drops the hatch. And he will take, well, an L here in a hot second. But for now, he just lost a heart. And that's it! Cutscene! And just like that, the hat's mine. No, I'm just kidding. We got it. Complete free play unlocked. That wasn't that hard, right? It was just a little time consuming. So superhero stud requirement status fell a little bit short of, although it's one of our closer ones. Got that double 8. And of course, no Minikits or red brick found in this video, and we are still short of 500,000 studs. Boy, I need to get my grind on and spend a little bit more time smashing about. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're going to need a bunch of studs. I feel like that's going to be the case. But hey, that is officially going to wrap it up for level 11, Joker's Home Turf. Hopefully you guys found this story video awesome. If you did, click that like button. If you didn't, drop a comment and tell me how I can improve. As for me, though, I will be reading these comments and back sooner than later for another video. As always, until next time.